me build MatMan. Are you ready? All right, boys and girls, what does MatMan have on the top? He has a head, that's right. So I'm going to use two big curves to make MatMan's head. And what shape is MatMan's head? It's a circle. Good job. So I'm going to put MatMan's head on the ground. A circle. What's inside MatMan's head? His brain. His brain helps him think. My friends, what does MatMan have on the side of his head? He has ears. How many ears? 2. 1, 2. We're going to use the little curves for MatMan's ears. My friends, I can put the curves together and make a little circle. But we're going to put his ears on each side of his head. What do you do with your ears? You listen with your ears. Good. Now, what's on MatMan's face? You're right, he has 2 eyes. So my friends, I am going to use, what are these? Triangles. 1, 2, 3 sides, and 1, 2, 3 points. We're going to use triangles for MatMan's eyes. What does MatMan do with his eyes? He sees with his eyes. All right, friends, right below his eyes, we have MatMan's nose. I am going to use a square for his nose. A square has 1, 2, 3, 4 sides and 1, 2, 3, 4 points. What do you do with your nose? You smell. There we go, MatMan's nose. What is underneath MatMan's nose? He has a mouth. My friends, we're going to use a little curve for MatMan's mouth. Should I make his mouth smile or should I make his mouth frown? I think you're right. I think MatMan is happy. So he has one smile. Boys and girls, what do you do with your mouth? You can eat food with your mouth, and you can use your words and talk with your mouth. So MatMan has one mouth. What is underneath MatMan's head? You're right, his body is underneath his head. We're going to use one blue rectangle. We have 2 big sides and we have 2 little sides. Boys and girls, I know I am putting the rectangle down the correct way because I can see the smiley face. And what's inside MatMan's body? He has his heart, his tummy, and his lungs. Now, what does MatMan have coming out of his body? You're right, he has arms. MatMan has 2 big lines that we use for his arms. So I have 1 arm and I have 2 arms. What do we do with our arms? We stretch. Good job. At the end of MatMan's arms, he has what? What are these? His hands. How many hands do you have? 1, 2. Here are MatMan's hands. 1, 2. Boys and girls, what do you do with your hands? You can clap and you can hold things. You can pick things up with your hands. What does MatMan have coming out of his body on the bottom? MatMan has 2 legs. We're going to use our big lines for his legs. 1, 2. And what do you do with your legs? You can stand up with your legs. And on the bottom of your legs, what do you have, my friends? You have feet. We're going to use our little lines for MatMan's feet. Here we go. 1, 2. And our feet help us walk. And in the middle of MatMan's belly, what does he have? He has one belly button. My friends, you have helped me build MatMan. It is now time for us to sing our MatMan song. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. MatMan has one head, one head, one head. MatMan has one head so that he can think. MatMan has 2 eyes, 2 eyes, 2 eyes. MatMan has 2 eyes so that he can see. MatMan has 1 nose, 1 nose, 1 nose. MatMan has 1 nose so that he can breathe. MatMan has 1 mouth, 1 mouth, 1 mouth. MatMan has 1 mouth so that he can eat. MatMan has 2 ears, 2 ears, 2 ears. MatMan has 2 ears so that he can hear. Listen. Listen. And has 1 body, 1 body, 1 body. MatMan has 1 body to hold what is inside his heart, his tummy, his lungs. MatMan has 2 arms, 2 arms, 2 arms. MatMan has 2 arms so that he can reach. MatMan has 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands. MatMan has 2 hands so that he can clap. MatMan has 2 legs, 2 legs, 2 legs. MatMan has 2 legs so that he can stand. MatMan has 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. MatMan has 2 feet so that he can walk. All right, friends, I had fun building MatMan with you and singing our MatMan song. Goodbye, friends. Say goodbye to MatMan. My friends, maybe when we're done, you can draw a picture of MatMan and think about all the different parts that MatMan has. His head, his eyes and nose and mouth, his body and arms and hands, his legs and his feet. Have a great day, friends. Bye.